Hello everybody, Shui here. Today we're going to go on day number 5 of our keto snacks and appetizers. And today we're going to make keto pita bites. So I'm going to make 2 different versions here. So right now I'm going to do the regular version of what's on the recipe, and then I'll show you a deviation from the recipe. Excuse me. So what you're going to need to do, you're going to need 1 cup of almond flour, and I'm just going to do this in both bowls right away, because we both get a cup of flour. Okay, and this next ingredient I'm going to substitute, because I couldn't find it. It's let me see here. It's Phyllis Husk. I'm going to substitute it. I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of the almond flour in each bowl. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 of a teaspoon of xanthan gum. And yes, these notes that I'm using will be in the recipe, because there is a couple of different notes of what you can do, what you can substitute with them. Okay, now this process is, I'm going to put gloves on for this batch, because this is where you got to start using your hands. So what you're going to do, I'm going to just make a little well in the bowl. You're going to take 3 tablespoons of garlic, or 3 cloves of garlic, whatever you want to use. Your salt, a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I got a 1/4 cup of fresh herb here. It says either basil or parsley. I did both. You've got 1 cup of low moisture mozzarella cheese, and can't tell you enough. Please grate your own, because if you don't grate your own, it's going to be totally different, because they put an like a calcium powder on that, so the store-bought shredded cheese doesn't stick together. Then we're going to take our 3 beaten eggs, and our 3/4 of a cup of pepperoni. Now it says stick. I got pepperoni lunch meat, and I just cut it up real small. Now you're just going to take your hand, and you're going to mix and knead everything together. To make sure everything is incorporated. We'll take the gloves off for this one, because that's done. And these, if you use the almond flour with the xanthan gum, it tells you to use cupcake pans. So we're going to use those, and I'm going to spray them. and about a golf-sized ball. I've got number 30 scoops, which is like a little ice cream scoop that I use for cookies and all. So I'm just going to use that and just put them in each one, a scoop in each one. Actually, you could take it and roll it up too into a ball that they actually look like balls. And I'll do a couple of these. Then I'll turn my back and wash my hands. We'll do two more, and then I'll go on to the alternative recipe for this one that I decided I was going to do. Okay, pardon my back. I'm going to quickly wash my hands. Do this real quickly. Now this next one, it's a version on like a buffalo chicken. So, actually, I didn't have any red sauce. I did have the green jalapeno Tabasco. So that's what I did. So in this bowl, I have the cup of flour, almond flour, with the additional 2 tablespoons of the almond flour, excuse me, and the quarter of a teaspoon of xanthan gum. So to that, as soon as I get my gloves on, I know, it takes time. Especially when your hands are wet. And not totally dry. It's a real pain to get gloves on. So, what I have here, like I said, is your almond flour and your xanthan gum. So to that, I'm going to go ahead and still add the 3 tablespoons of garlic, or the 3 cloves of garlic, whatever you're going to use. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ranch seasoning. I'm going to add 1 cup of the mozzarella. This actually, the next mixture I have is actually, I had a rotisserie chicken. So I took a rotisserie chicken, cut it up small, and then I put green Tabasco in it. And then the eggs, I only used 2 eggs, but I used a quarter of a cup of green Tabasco. So you got that flavor of the Tabasco going all the way through everywhere. And then again, you want to mix and knead this. Okay, again, you're going to take your scoop. You're going to scoop and roll. Scoop and roll. So we'll do a couple of those. And then these will go into a 400-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Just make sure you don't go over the time, especially with the xanthan gum in them, because they will get very chewy. So let me finish this one up here. And I'll finish the rest and ball the rest up later because I'm sure you don't want to see me do this. Ball the stuff up. So that's it for right now until I finish all the mix up and take them off. So as soon as everything is done, everything is ready, I will come back and show you the end of them. Okay, everybody, we're back. They're all baked off. So here you go with your pepperoni pizza bites. Here you are with your buffalo chicken pizza bites. I paired the buffalo chicken with the keto-friendly ranch sauce that we made yesterday. So, you know, buffalo chicken, ranch, all works out ahead of time. The carbohydrates total for one bite is 2.9 grams. So, you know, it might be a little different with the chicken. It's just, they have that just for the pepperoni. But just remember, it could change. Whatever meat you put in there, you don't have to use pepperoni. You might want to use Italian sausage. You might want to use salami. If you use vegetables in them, you have to use the Psyllium husk. You can't substitute that. So, and there you go. I hope you get an opportunity to make them and try them and see what you think. I ate both, and I love them. Actually, I don't have it with the pepperoni, but the pepperoni sauce that we made for the salami chip yesterday, excellent with it if you have make that and have extra of it. So, bon appetit. Hope you try it, and we'll see you tomorrow.